We back, y'all. Let's play it smooth. Let's play it smooth. We just got back, y'all. Let's play it smooth, y'all. Let's be smooth on here. Peace to the guys and goddesses. I'm Penny. So look, we finna have this. There you go. Already paused to do the poor connection. First live, we ain't did nothing. We coolin', IG. We ain't on nothing, Joe. For real. Peace to the guys and goddesses, y'all. I ain't been alive on this page since last year, literally. Hold on. So this the lecture tonight. So y'all can see. First off, the album is dropping 2/22/22. We doing a rally that day, mass meditation, meet and greet, and we're gonna do an album release party later that day. And this all high frequency, y'all. Everything high frequency. Don't expect to listen to the album and hear nothing that I don't teach about. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Y'all can pre-order now. The link in the bio. Fars to everybody that's been pre-ordering. It's been crazy. Like, it's been a lot of people pre-ordering. So for everybody that did choose to pre-order, it was just on too. It's all good. But for everybody that has pre-ordered the album already, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say thank you. Me and my family appreciate the support. Put a lot of hard work and energy into this project to help raise the frequency of the planet. Tonight we will be giving a lecture on the website about the fall of Zeus. All right, let me just show it real quick. Boom. Let me just show it real quick. So I'll be giving a lecture tonight on the website about the fall of Zeus. Let me just get that out the way before we go into the round table. So if you wanna join the lecture, feel free to come on the website www.uci.online. It's pinned below to catch the lecture on the fall of Zeus and Paramount Pictures and how they show all that. All right, we're gonna get deeper on the website about that. I just want to get that out the way. Once again, everybody walking in, Only Real Gonna Relate. The album is officially done. 12 tracks, 11 tracks in the outro, basically. So it's 9 plus 2 bonuses, right? Because we 9 the beings. So the album done. We got our featuring Jace from Soul for Real. Everybody remember Jace, the legendary singer, the little boy, the My Love. Do you ever dream of candy coated raindrops? Yeah, him. He's on there. He on there. Shout out to him. I got the real J Monet on there. Shout out to JP the engineer. Just the whole team, my wife, the ancestors for inspiring me, because I can't, everything I say is always the ancestors working through me. So whether it be a lecture or music, that's all the ancestors. You hear me? High frequency, you feel me? You remember that joint? Candy coated raindrops. You're the same, my candy rain. Yeah, he's on there. He's on there. You hear me? He's on there. The gems is real. Now this is what I'm gonna do real quick. You know what I'm saying? We putting a team together. We hiring people too to run the website. We need help with that. We hiring. You will be paid. If you interested in help with the university, please email us divineinsight369 at the UCI.online. We're hiring. For real, it's real. It's real in the field. Support all black-owned business owners. Yeah, before we get into the round table, y'all, share the live 3 times because we understand the power of the 3, the 6, and the 9. You hear me? All right, now I'm gonna let y'all hear the single, y'all. Y'all know me, man. I'm a sneak peek the single to y'all. All right. Now, if you can't hear it good, that's all good. You will hear it when the album drop. Don't worry about it. You ain't miss nothing. If you understand me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, say, man, you ain't miss nothing, man. We gonna let you. Hold on. All right, y'all. So this is how we going, y'all. Prepare yourselves, man. I don't know how good it's gonna play because I'm playing it from the laptop. Kundalini Energy, y'all. This the single, y'all. Prepare for it. Visual coming real soon. Kundalini Energy, you hear me? Facts. Hold on. I'm gonna play it for y'all. Let y'all preview. Y'all know I was gonna do it, man. Gotta be in my mode on this one, Joe. Here we go. Free sneak previewing the single Cooling Energy. Y'all hear it? It's on the album, it's a single, y'all. So I wait for the couch and I got tomorrow. Nodding the beach. Revolution is real. Now we rise. My life for this shit. Yeah. Nine ether being descended from Mayan ruins. Larry Hoover's finest, a Malcolm X of the music. And walking in your purpose, then while you walking, you're useless. Divine love, but you can call it cosmic Kama Sutra. I'm waking up the planet while spitting the face of these racists who be trying to vaccinate us, but acting like they gon' save us, feed us. Rap meat for chicken is educating our babies. Preaching politicians in bed with Lucy and Satan. They organ harvesting, pedophilia, kidnappers, rapists. They love us, then they hate us. It's a crazy combination. Obama's nation bombed our nation, that's abomination. Y'all ain't take shit. Y'all ain't never been gangster. Y'all can't pose in his friends, yeah, y'all can't pose in his neighbors. Taught y'all how to walk and then y'all turned around and raid us. Taught y'all how to talk and then y'all turned around and snaked us. We got y'all out the Caucasus, y'all Neanderthals and cavers. We showed y'all the game and then y'all turned around and played us. When we was being patient, no more being passive. Gullah war mentality, we killing slave masters. Our future looking pretty like a field full of jasmine. Believing in ourselves, we ain't believing in no pastor. Or paying tithes, fuck the Muslims, fuck the Baptists. Fuck religion, fuck the Mormons, fuck the Catholics. Y'all hear me though. Music ain't been this real since the Harlem Renaissance. Teacher Rashad, Jamal coming through your intercoms. You gotta enter for you to find your calm. I'm reading energy, y'all reading Psalms. It's that Kundalini energy. You can feel it rising. Don't wanna give our land back. Well, fuck them, they can die then. Cause I ain't come to play at all, not even on the violin. We young, black, woke, and violent, motherfucker. It's that Kundalini energy. You can feel it rising. Don't wanna give our land back. Well, fuck them, they can die then. Cause I ain't come to play at all, not even on the violin. Young, black, woke, and violent. One more time. Kundalini energy, you can feel it rising. Don't wanna give our land back, well fuck them, they can die then. Cause I ain't come to play at all, not even on the violin. We young, black, woke, and violent, motherfucker. Revolution is real, now we rise. Ain't nothing stopping this. Hey. 500. I'ma stop it right there. You see what I'm saying? That's over the laptop though. You feel me? So you know that joint go hit different in your speakers. You hear me? It's go hit different in the speakers. You feel me? On the real. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. But look, right? So enough of that. We ain't gonna run that back too many times. But the album is definitely finna drop. Stop sharing that. So look. We finna get the round table busted, man. Y'all call in right now. Also, look, y'all see I connected my locks. Ooh, I combined them. The joints nice and thick like I wanted them now. Yeah. Combined like 3 of them, crocheted them in there. Ooh. Yes, sir. Get my Bob Marley on. Where's Zion at? Zion, are you in the chat right now? If you in here, little bro, shout out to Zion Marley. You see me, young guy. I got a guy had to come get my Rohan and Bob Marley on. You hear me? You feel me? Facts. Got to strengthen the antennas, you know? All right, so look, we finna get the round table jumping. Now, look, let me tell y'all something. I know y'all see this big ass bump on my head, but see, I keep it real level rich. I wasn't gonna hide it. I wasn't gonna none of that. Y'all be having pimples on y'all. Shit, niggas don't go live. Y'all try to hide it. The goddess, y'all put 1,000 pounds of foundation and Mac. Man, we keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So look, y'all call in right now. You feel me? Y'all call in right now. We finna get the round table jumping. Let's get the round table jumping, y'all. Hold on. Who on here? Y'all call in, man. Get the round table jumping. Feel me? I don't know. I ain't talked to Kalai in a minute. Shout out to Kalai. That's God. That's my brother. Somebody tell why you and Kalai doing. I don't know. I always do the round table. I don't know. He probably just calling individuals in. That's a good thing to do. It's good to connect. It's good to connect with the guys and goddesses out there and really talk to them. You know. That's why I do round tables. To feel y'all energy. You know. Feel y'all energy. I want to feel y'all energy. You feel me? Little bro, Isaac, what it do, God?
What's good?
Peace, God D. Sight of how you vibing over there.
Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting you to pick me oh my god.
Damn, you look just like Left Eye a little bit. But nah, where you calling from?
I'm from Texas, from Houston, but I live in Missouri right now.
Shout out to H-Town. And shout out to Missouri, you hear me? You so gorgeous.
Yeah.
You radiant. I like when the goddesses get on here radiant. Yeah, you gotta step in the light. We gotta feel you. We gotta feel you, sis. We gotta feel you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Welcome to the round table. We on the round table.
What's good, family in the chat?
Yeah, we on the round table. We finna. I'm pulling more individuals in right now. You feel me? Somebody said you kind of like Faith. You do. Look by the eyes. Peace, God.
Oh, hey.
Asada.
You got
it. Yes.
I had to pull you in. I seen Asada. You was coming in. I seen your name was Asada. You was coming. I love Asada. You was coming clean in. I had to pull you in. We got to put one of the guys in. Hold on. I'm trying to pull one of the guys in here. Why every time I click on a god name, they ain't letting me? I done tried to pull 3 different gods on. I was just trying to pull Isaac on here.
Can't get no masculine energy in this call.
Yeah, I'm trying to balance it. But you know, it be like that. Sometimes I be on here with all guys. It just depend on the energy. I flow with the energy. How y'all day been though?
It's been great. I just finished meditating. So, like, I had posted one of your posts, and then you had responded back to me, and you put like the meditation pose in there, and that like reminded me, like, that's the only thing I haven't been doing is meditating.
Right.
And that's the most important thing. And then I meditated that night. I was in the Astros, and I saw you. You were like, you finally made it here.
Said you finally made it here. What? Hold on. What was I doing in the Astros? What was you doing in the Astros? What was we doing in the Astros?
I was doing flips. At first, like, I went up there, I was doing flips and stuff, you know.
Right.
And then I was on I met with my twin flame up there, like, you know, that's besides the subject. But then I don't know, it was like a lot of stuff going on up there. Yeah.
They be lit up there, dude. So look, hold on before we take off. Let me I know we just poured you in.
It's all goddesses. Hey.
Yeah, I'm in here, so it ain't all goddesses, but yeah, pretty much.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, every god I try to click, they ain't let me pull them. I don't know what that was about. It's cool. We gonna round table it. We gotta come back one more time before the lecture on the website. We will. I ain't tripping. I like to balance out the energy, but I also flow with the universe. You know, sometimes it be all God, sometimes it be I just flow with the universe. So we end up happening right now. Happen to have 3 beautiful goddesses on here. So I know goddess said she calling in from Texas. I need both of y'all to let us know y'all name and where y'all calling from so we can shout y'all out the right way.
I'm Asada, formerly known as Lauren, and I'm from Chicago.
Okay. Shout out to Asada from Chicago, formerly known as But Asada, that's a powerful name though. You feel me? It's a weight with that name. That's what made me pull you up like Asada. You feel me? And let us know your name and where you calling from, goddess.
I'm Des, but everybody call me Winter because of my Instagram name. But
You say
My real name,
Dej?
Des. Because my real
Des?
name is Desmonisha. My mom named
Okay.
me after my dad, and my dad's name was Desmond.
Okay.
But I'm from New Orleans, but right now I'm in Mississippi.
Okay. Shout out to New Orleans and Mississippi. We appreciate you for joining the live. What's y'all zodiac sign? Joining the round table. What's y'all signs though? What that going on right now?
I'm Aquarius.
Okay, Aquarius.
Pisces.
Pisces. Okay, we got the water. Don't drown us. Don't drown us now. Don't drown us. Eat. Water. Eat. Yeah. And Sada, what's your sign?
I'm a Taurus, Sag rising.
Oh, okay, Taurus. Yeah, my wife a Taurus. Look at her. She, when you said Taurus, she like, yeah.
Yes.
That's what's up though. So look though. So how do y'all feel about what's going on in the country right now?
I mean, to
I'm
be
ready
honest
for
with
this
you,
rising.
I damn near played the Jeopardy music on y'all. I'm like, how do y'all feel about what's going? Everybody was silent. I
it's,
damn near hit
It's
I
y'all like
because
mean,
we're what's it called? We're gracious. We let others go first.
facts. Okay, that's 100. So you
We
gonna
ain't got enough motherfucking time in the day for you to tell me how I feel about the shit that's going on.
go?
It ain't enough time in the week, the day, the month.
Right.
Man, all this shit's fucked up. I ain't been really getting too caught up in it though, but it's all fucked up.
Right. How the
to be
energy
honest,
is? What you was gonna say down there, goddess, with the baby,
all I say is just,
the star
to be honest
seed?
with you, it be so much that's going on. Every day you click up, you see something new. So I really just be in tune with self and trying to, like you said, peace creates higher elevation. So that's why I've been tuned with self, because I feel like I'm divinely protected. So I really don't feel like I have to necessarily too much worry about what's going on the outside, if that make any sense.
Right.
Unless some come to my front door, then that's when I have to worry about it.
I heard a little New Orleans right there. Unless I come to my front door, I heard it. It ain't too thick, but it's there though. You see what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
definitely there though. It's definitely there though. And how about you, Asada?
I'm just ready for the rising to take place. I know we gotta, get rid of these low vibrations, and that's gonna happen. And hopefully, the sun just takes them out, and we don't have to, really go to war with them. But be ready for that as well.
Most definitely.
Oh, look at the blue crystal, baby, so adorable.
I
It just
know.
seemed like I don't know, I can't keep up with him.
Oh no. He on
He
a whole
moving
different
faster than
frequency.
me. Yes.
Yeah, they're on a whole different frequency.
And I'm always thinking about what you're saying when you be like, they come into this world, we think they babies, but they probably be older than us.
Yeah. Old souls. Old souls. What's his sign? What sign did he land on?
Definitely.
Um, both of my sons are Sagittarius. One is December 3rd, and he is December 5th.
Oh
Oh
wow.
yeah, they definitely gonna be coming in from that galaxy, on that energy, on that Sagittarius. They like to call it constellations, but it's really them galaxies. But yeah, definitely coming in. He gonna that's definitely a definitely very deep soul right there. All Sagittarius are very deep, even if they don't want to be. We like the philosophers of the zodiac, just naturally. The
Yeah, I could
Sagittarius
tell.
energy.
Like my
Yeah,
my 3-year-old, he just is so amazing. He's so amazing.
right. Yeah, I could tell he over there. He got the whole live illuminated right now with his energy. Soon as my wife
And
seen him, she just fell out over here. You see what I'm saying?
as soon as I got on here, he was chilling in his swing, and then he must have just felt the energy. He was like, "I need you to pick me up and bring me over
Yeah, I gotta get
there."
up. I gotta get he knows. See, me and him from the same galaxy, so he like, oh yeah, I gotta get in there, moms. You gotta pull me right up over here. I know exactly who that is. I need to be right up in that frequency right now. Let me get up in there, make my presence felt. What's the energy like up there in Texas though right now? What's going on out there?
I'm in Missouri right
Oh, we did
now,
say you
and
in Missouri, yeah.
yeah, I'm in Missouri right now, but I've been keeping myself I really don't be, going out too much because I just recently got fired from my job for not taking the Resident Evil. Uh so I just be here
Said
just
the
chilling at
resident
home.
evil. That's a good word for it, Dutchie.
I was about to say, I thought that was
I
kind of
uh
funny.
I took a walk today. I found a tree. I played Luther Vandross, Never Too Much, and we just chilled out,
Oh, you
me and
play
the
some
tree.
Luther V?
Literally.
And you feeling good. You playing Luther. You playing Luther V over there. You feeling real good. You
Those were
feeling
the
real
good
good.
times and the good music. I don't know
Huh?
what happened. I don't know what happened now. And that's crazy because I'm a 90s baby and I love more old music than I do with new music. Like, I still listen to, like, you know, our generation music, but the old music really make your soul feel good.
Yeah, it do. It do.
That's
That's what, because music is frequency anyway. So that's why like a lot of the new sound in the music, they contorted the frequency to its lowest. So that's why it don't feel the same. Like you listen to something right now and then you put something on from back in the day, it's two totally different feelings. Like it grabs your soul. It grabs your soul in a different way. And it's just all about the vibration that they casting onto our planet though, Like we in this war right now. So it's a real spiritual warfare. So everybody got to be prepared for that, like on all levels, on all facets. It get deep. Somebody say nothing like that old school music. You right.
Not at
nothing.
all.
I just was having a conversation about that the other day. Somebody was like, it started off a conversation that was like, who cheat more, men or women? I'm like, I really
Right.
feel like it have a lot to do with the music because nowadays women promote themselves as being, like you said, bad bitches and savages and feeling like they don't need no man. But like old music used to promote like real love. Like,
Yes.
It is. That's a good topic though. That's good that you brought that up. Like, who cheats more in a relationship, a god or a goddess? And like you say, you feel like it's the music. It's definitely the music. The music is 99.9% responsible for everything that's going on because the music sets the tone. No, the music is the soundtrack. I don't care what you're doing or what you're going through. You're going to play whatever record based upon your vibration and how you feeling. So the 444 on the ancestors. But yeah, the music sets the tone for everything that we're doing. So yeah, it's definitely, but it's deeper than music. Like when it comes to a question, like that's a good round table question though. Like who cheats? Like relationships is something that need to be talked about more. I honestly feel like, just being honest with you, um, if we gonna just base it off like society standards, it probably would be like a god is 9 times more willing to cheat than a goddess. Because y'all, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. Y'all like, even at the lowest vibration, like, so a goddess in her lowest vibration would be considered like, I don't want to say woman, right? Because that's like a different species. That's human beings, right? So I would say like lady, bitch, thought, hoe. All those would be like her and her lowest vibration, right? Even at her lowest vibration, she's loyal though. Even it might be to the wrong individual, but she's loyal. Now, a god, it's really gonna be hard to find that loyalty with us. You know what I'm saying? That y'all expected in Western science. Because like Western science is the one that said a god should only be with one goddess. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember that, like, this is all Western philosophy. The whole idea of marriage, the whole way we are taught in schools, the whole fact of it should be one goddess, one god. That's Western society. That's Western civilization. So when we breaking free and we awaken, and we have to understand, like polygamy, right? Polygamy is something that's kind of, it's coming back more to the forefront, but it's still confusing for a lot of individuals. But because they made polygamy illegal, right? This is where cheating even come from. So that's why I was going to say, like, yeah, a god will be more likely to what you quote unquote call cheat than a goddess. But it's not really like cheating, right? If you understand the science of each the god and the goddess, and why he's a god, why she's a goddess. See, it's that science that's missing amongst us. Like, you got to understand that you can be, like I say, you could be Beyonce, you could be Rihanna, you could have all the popularity, you could be the most beautiful, most attractive goddess, one of the most attractive goddesses walk. There's not one god out here that's gonna ever just be flat loyal to you. I don't give a fuck what he tell you. I don't care what he say. You know why? Because he's going to look at other goddesses. He's going to find them attractive. Facts. Whereas a goddess is way more likely that if she's with somebody, she cannot see nothing else. Y'all can literally tune out and not see nothing else. You know what I'm saying? No, that's a fact. Like, that's a fact. Y'all will be with that person and y'all locked into him. You know what I'm saying? Whereas a god, you could be doing everything for him and he still will see them. He gonna still see the goddesses. He gonna still be attracted to them. He's going to still look. Looking is a form of cheating based upon man-made Western society. If I'm with you and we going off Western society and another goddess walk past and I even look at her, that's a form of cheating. If I'm thinking about how she looked with her clothes off, that's a form of cheating, because everything you do starts as a thought before it even manifests into reality anyway. So it's what you thinking. You ain't gotta put your hands on the goddess. You ain't gotta get with her in a physical sense. Are you having mental thoughts of having sexual relations with her? Are you having mental thoughts of yes, most gods do that. When you get on Instagram and you scroll down your motherfucking timeline, we see ass, legs, titties. We immediately thinking like, oh shit. You know, we didn't went through 1,000 different sexual scenarios in our head, and y'all be motherfucking knowing it. Not saying y'all in per se, but the goddesses know that shit because that's why they do all y'all do. Y'all get y'all little and do all. So you got to understand the science. Like it's not really just the music. It's more about we have been robbed of who we are. If you bring polygamy, not polygamy, because polygamy means that I can have a wife and my wife can have a husband. No, polygamy meaning that this guy can have as many goddesses as he wants. If you bring that back to the forefront like it was anciently, then you ain't gonna have no cheating. And then you got a lot of goddesses, right? This is why you can't be in your full goddess. You ain't walking in your goddess shoes if you can't accept that. And that's okay. It's cool. You know, it's a growth. It takes time, but it's science though. It's not far as from a point of, oh, these niggas go finding a slick way to try to have more than one bitch, because that's low vibrational to think like that, right? To be like, here these niggas go, they done found a new word, now they finna take polygamy and run off with the shit and use it as a reason to be hoes again and us to not say shit. No, it's really not that. It's really like I always say, and I'll keep repeating myself, it's the science. It's the science. It's the science. What makes the black woman God? She's God because she created everything. You created yourself out of dark matter energy. There was no us. There was no us. There was no masculine energy. It was just divine feminine energy. It was just divine feminine energy. And you manifested yourself out of that through a process that they now call in science parthenogenesis. So what's parthenogenesis? The ability for a species to reproduce without a male counterpart. That's parthenogenesis. But they only say lizards can do the shit. That's a lie, right? So you got to understand that science first of what makes you as the black woman. If we want to use the word woman, because I don't like to use the word woman for us, that's degrading. Black or woman degrades you. You are a goddess, right? So if you want to understand what makes these quote unquote carbonated, let's use carbonated or neuromelanated, these neuromelanated feminine entities, which will be you all, God, or the all, that's what it is. It's the fact that you did all this without us, right? Then you created us. You got the X and the Y chromosome. So let's talk chromosomes here. Let's talk chromosomes. The X chromosome was first. The X was first. The X chromosome was first. And you carry that inside your mitochondria. The X chromosome was first. And then you created the Y. So you have the X and the Y. But the Y chromosome is just it's still an X, but it's a missing link. So the X has what? 4 links to it. All right. When you make an X, you got 4 links. 1, 2, bottom. That's 4, right? But if you remove a link, you get the Y. So that's where the Y come from, right? So we really came out of you all genetics, right? And then once you created us to be fruitful and multiply. You told us to be fruitful and multiply. So being fruitful and multiplying, this is why we produce so much semen. We produce thousands of semen a day. You only have 300 eggs in your whole lifetime. All right. So that means that we were literally created to have endless kids. You're not having all this semen in you just to have it in your testicles or nuts or scrotum or whatever word you want to use for it. All right. You have all this semen being built up in you every single day because you're supposed to procreate, to the point where if a God is to have sexual intercourse and he don't procreate, he don't release his semen, he can even catch something that's called blue balls, right? If he goes so long without releasing, even if you go to that point of spermatogenesis, which is when you let the sperm mature after 60 days, still after that, he still will reach a point where he has to release. So when you releasing, it's about releasing for a purpose. All right. So if you just masturbating to jag off the porn or you just having sex with random goddesses or releasing every time you have sex with your goddess, that's not what we're supposed to do. That's what semen retention is about. We supposed to have sexual intercourse with you all, and we're not supposed to release our life force every single time. However, though, when we do release it, it should be to procreate. So you got to understand why we get filled with so much semen. Meanwhile, you only have 300 eggs. Okay, so out of those 300 eggs, since your genetics have been tampered with through fluoride and them, trying to erase certain functions of the mitochondria, certain functions of the DEA, the deoxyetheric acid that we possess. Okay, nowadays you look up and the goddess might only have 1 kid, 2 kids, 3. Shit, you have 6. Motherfucker, like, damn, she got a lot of kids. That's not a lot of kids. You're supposed to have a child for every egg you have. All right. So it used to be like that at a point in time, because what is we doing when we having kids? We just making new avatars to bring new spirits and souls, the gods and goddesses, into this realm. So they understand that. So this is why they diluted the genetics of the goddesses, so that you can't have as many kids. And they do the same thing to the gods. They do the same thing to us, right? So nowadays you look up, on average, you having 2 kids. You got people that can't have none. But we got to look at it from a scientific point of why did our ancestors practice polygamy, and why did they outlaw it and make it illegal? It's illegal. It's not like it should be a choice. Like, it's not illegal to be a homosexual. It's not illegal to be a lesbian. That's all sexual orientating based, right? It wasn't illegal for, Wade to take his son through that procedure. That should have been illegal. Like, all right, he's not old enough yet. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't. But if you be like, hey, I want to have 2 wives, that's illegal. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want us tribing, they don't want us procreating at that level. They already got their hands full with just enough of us. So you got to understand how cheating becomes a factor, because you're being robbed of essence. You've robbed the God of his essence. It's in his nature to go hunt. It's in his nature to go provide and protect, because this is how you created us to be. This is a natural thing. It's in his nature to be that way. You will never erase his nature. You marrying him won't even change his nature. You having babies by him won't change his nature. None of that's gonna change his nature. None of that's gonna change his nature. All right, he could be up under you, and because he's under pressure, he might tell you, "Oh, okay, well, I love you, and I'm only loyal to you." And that nigga just he's lying. He lying, because if your ass ain't around and something else walk in the room that he like, he gonna have a hard time trying not to dive into what they call that temptation, right? Like Kanye West say, how you stay focused in a room full of hoes. She ain't got to be a hoe per se. It could be 20 beautiful goddesses walk in there. How he gonna stay focused in that environment? He gonna have to have more than just discipline. He gonna have to be able to tame his nature. So it's like, when it comes to, that's why I say, when you like the music and who cheat more or less, it's really not that. It's not in a goddess. It's not in your nature to want to have a million gods. You know what I'm saying? That's not a natural thing for a goddess, because the only reason that the reason why we took on multiple wives was to procreate, and because you all outnumber us. For every 1 god is 10 goddesses. So we can do the faithful thing, what you call it, right? And we can one guy, I always say this, 1 God can take 1 goddess, and there's still gonna be a bunch of goddesses out here single and lonely. And then you're gonna grow what they call old and miserable, and now you talking shit about the other goddess, right? At the end of the day, this is what you gotta know. If the goddesses outnumber the gods 10-1, there's some cheating going on right now. Every goddess got a god, and then y'all outnumber us 10-1. Dude, that mathematically don't make sense. That mathematically don't make. I don't give a fuck what he told you. He could be like, "Oh, that nigga Rashad Jamal crazy. I don't listen to none of that spiritual bullshit, whatever." But just remember, mathematics, numbers don't lie neither. You go check any census in the country. For every 1 god, it's 10 goddesses. So it got to be some cheating going on somewhere. Make it make sense now. There's some cheating going on. It's a whole lot of cheating going on. That's where you get these songs from. Side nigga, side chick, and niggas be singing along, right? So it's like, we need to kill that cheating though. We don't need to be doing that. We need to embrace the natural essence of tribing. Now, that doesn't mean that because we practice polygamy anciently that you should just go out there and practice polygamy with any and everybody. No, as a goddess, you're supposed to pick your god. Like, hold on. Because I do understand our nature, right? If I'm going to pick a god, I'm not going to pick no god that can't provide and protect, that's not doing his job. To be able to practice a polygamy, that's all a part of it's your divinity, but you have to earn that though as a god too. It's not just like, okay, you got 10 different goddesses in the crib, and you can't provide or protect for nobody. You just in this motherfucker, y'all just fucking all day, and you living off everybody. Like, nah, because now, like I always said, that's not polygamy, that's pimping. That's pimping and macking, and we not going backwards, we going forward. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk real. Let's keep it real over rich. Ain't y'all tired of y'all having y'all heart broke? I done have my heart broke. I mean, it worked both ways. And then now you got the energy being promoted where it's like now goddesses, because they didn't understand polygamy, right? All this heartbreak took place. So now a lot of the goddesses be like, fuck that. Then now they want to feel like, I wish I was like Sierra. If I could be a boy, right? That's where them songs come from, right? And then you look up and you got the goddess. Now she got 10 niggas and 15 side niggas. Because she like, these niggas ain't shit, so I might as well, right? Because she not understanding the signs of us, and he don't understand the signs of us. So how the fuck can she respect his lead in polygamy to begin with? He can't even handle you. It's just you and him. So it's like, okay, I'm definitely not open to that. So I understand it from like, that's why I don't, I understand it from like an overall perspective of why our people don't want to go back to the ancient ways, but you have no choice. It's no different than wearing our ancient locks and meditating again. Just do a little research on polygamy. Like the Muslims been practicing that shit forever, right? You go back to any tribe, they was practicing that forever for a reason. So it's like you thinking about if you a goddess, right? What you gonna do? You gonna just start with you can go full-fledged lesbian and just date all other goddesses? Okay, now you're really working backwards because how you gonna help bring more life onto the planet? Even if you're gonna have a girlfriend and that's your route, you need to still have some form of way where you done let some dick get in you for you to help try to bring a baby in here. Unless the medics told you can't have no babies. Because other than that, we need to be trying to procreate. We need more and more new souls here. Just like the little young black, the young star seed that she has in her hand right now. We need more of that. We need more of that. You feel me? How many of us that had threesomes, foursomes, orgies? Let's just keep it real over rich. Let's keep it real. Like, you know how many
Okay, let me keep it real with you. Okay,
yeah,
guys.
go ahead, Asada. Go ahead, tune in. Tap
So,
in
like, I
here.
understand what you're saying, but like okay.
Let me get my graham cracker on.
This is one topic. This is one topic that is like, I'm not this advanced with this science yet. See, I can get rid of Jesus. I already got rid of Jesus and all
Keep
that.
it real. Yeah, keep it real with us.
I'm up on everything, but I haven't got up on this polygamy stuff yet.
That's cool. That's cool.
I've been in like a couple two relationships, but it's always been like no cheating involved, right?
Okay.
And so like I don't mind though, like the whole looking stuff, I don't see that as cheating. Cause like I look at women too, like, like we all look at each other, you know what I mean? Like if a girl has like a nice butt, like, or nice whatever, like, that's fine. But I don't say like the intimacy part, like, is not something that I have been down with ever, like being with multiple people. And that comes with like different factors, different things, because I don't know, I think the love between man and woman should just be between the man and the woman, you know what I mean, just two people. Because how am I supposed to explain to my children what's going on, like, or like, you know what I mean, like they're gonna be like, oh mom, why is dad with this woman, or like, you know what I mean, what am I supposed to say? Okay. Like, so I haven't gotten to that level of understanding yet of how.
Can I interject?
That hasn't worked with me yet. So.
Can I?
Okay, go ahead.
Can I interject? Yeah, I gotta raise my hand. I don't want to just jump in there. No, because I like it when it's the real energy. Like if you don't understand, we gotta talk about the round table, folks. Listen, what you said is what I like that you said that because a lot of our goddesses feel like that. You know what I'm saying? The way you feel. Now, hold on. Let me help you. It was one thing you said though, Asada, that I want to just chime in. You was like, because you like, I don't feel like if he looking, that's a form of cheating. And why do you feel like that? Because you said you be looking too. Now hold on. You got to slide it in there like
it's just like everybody is art. You know what I mean?
Hold on, got it. You right. I agree with you. Everything is art, but it is not normal for you to look at another goddess booty and say she got a nice booty. Now, if you do, hold on. If you do that, hear me out. If you do that, guess what that means?
What?
That means that you low key like goddesses, and that's okay. You gotta accept it though. Yeah, but you can't let it. But
I wouldn't be in a relationship with another goddess.
Hold on, that's cool. But look, I want you. The first step is admitting, right? We gotta admit. We can't just jump over there like it's no, it's not. You got a little thing going with goddesses, and that's okay. That's you. That ain't we not judging. We here. We healing right. We healing right now. We ain't judging nothing. So, but what I'm saying is, but think about that. You said personally, you're like, hey, I don't think it's cheating if my God look at some ass because you're looking at some ass.
But look, people go to the strip club. Like I don't do the strip club, but like a lot of people will go to a strip club and the woman will be there with her like man or whatever. This is what's normal now in society, which like I don't know why it's normal, but anyway, so they do this, right? And everybody like there's like a lot of women that won't like what's it called? That don't care to look at like male strippers. Like I don't care to look at males. Like nobody cares to look at male strippers. Like not a lot of people care to look at male strippers. Huh?
So you don't like looking at male strippers?
male stripper. I don't look at either because I don't.
Okay.
But
So look,
yeah.
I like what you said though, Sada. You just hit something. Notice how you said a lot of people go up to the strip club.
Yeah.
And I've seen it. I know people personally. They will go in there with their boyfriend, and they both be in there throwing our dollars.
Right.
But that's low vibrational. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's low vibrational. And guess what? You know how many people swinging? You know how many people swinging right now? Look, it goes down. Especially, I'm in Atlanta. It go down in Atlanta. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it all the way below bricks. Listen, it ain't. What are they not doing in Atlanta? Now I can't speak for no other shit. But I know for a motherfucking fact, in Atlanta, shit get freaky around this motherfucker. It get real nasty down here. So at the end of the day, and when I talk to individuals that be around here getting nasty, they be swinging. It's couples that be swinging. And in Atlanta, they got all type of clubs you can go. They got swinging clubs in Atlanta where you go in that bitch and ain't doing nothing but fucking all night. See, they don't highlight this, but they do. You hear about the gay clubs. You don't hear about the clubs where they swinger. It's swinger party clubs down here where you walk in that motherfucker and it's just dick, titties, and balls everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Like they have on TV, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And listen, motherfuckers will go to that. Motherfuckers will go to them clubs and they come right on the internet and be like, they not with polygamy. And I be like, the crazy thing is that's low vibrational because if we is together at the strip club or we swinging or we even have a threesome, we not building off of that. We just exchanged a bunch of sacral chakra energy and didn't get nothing accomplished, right? Whereas if we tribing up, you my wife, say all three of y'all right here was my wife on the thing, right? And then I got that's 4 wives. We tribing up, we living together, all the kids taken care of, everybody provided for. Then everybody in the tribe brings something special to the tribe to help make the tribe more immaculate. And then we move and grow and protect each other. Now you made a big point. You said, how do I explain it to my kids? The same way you explain to the kids, motherfuckers walking around here with sex changes. I mean, the era we in right now, I'd rather explain to my child why it's 2 goddesses in the house than to have to explain why the hell is Dwayne Wade's son walking around with no dick and he 12. Why do I got to turn on the channel and all I hear is these rappers kissing each other and seeing these rappers kissing each other and seeing, I mean, look at what they exposing our kids in the cartoons and what they put in front of their face. We didn't even go through that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as far as explaining to the youth, you got to just keep it real over rich with them. That's just like, because using that analogy, we could be like, how do I explain that Jesus ain't real? How do I explain that
that was easy.
is against us? How do I explain to my kids that we created everything, including nature that they see? So it's not really like a how. You just be honest with them. Just like if you see something foul going on that they promote, you be honest with them. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, then they gonna follow the wrong path. You get what I'm saying? So from a tribal standpoint, even if you're not used to it, that's okay. That's normal because we healing right now. It's just like you might be able to accept Jesus not real right aside of, but you got people that can't accept that yet. Neither, right? We all got our points where it's hard for us to accept because we have been westernized. That's what Western society has done to us. That's what it means. All this is Western civilization. Us going to church, the whole way we get, like even jumping over the broom. Do you know that come from the caves? You know, like you jump over the broom. That comes.
I saw your lecture.
Yes, throwing rice. That's from what they used to do in the cave. They used to throw rocks at each other. They used to go steal each other's brides and run off the cave. Like all of this is Western society, and we have been Westernized. Why you think we can't practice? You know, it's against the law to practice magic too, right? That's still illegal. You can't. You're not the church. That's going against the church. That's going against the church. All that. That's all a part of being Westernized. Even us wearing clothes, right? If I jump on this live with no shirt on, you got, like I'm always there with no shirt on. You got people that don't listen to the lecture strictly because they're like, he ain't got no shirt on, because they have been that Westernized that it's abnormal to them. For me to be this how I came here to this motherfucker though. But if I put a bunch of clothes on, that seems normal. That's the light magic. That's what Western society has done to us when they conquered us. That's what that is. When the Spanish conquistadors conquered us and they robbed us of our culture, that's because our culture has been taken from us. So yeah, it's not gonna seem normal to do anything that your culture did. Just like right now, if I told you to take the lights and candles and go get some poppers and bury some shit in your backyard, that sounds unnormal. Like what I like going at? That's some old evil voodoo stuff. What do you
Tell
say?
me again, because I'll do it. What is it? What did you
Oh,
say?
you would do that, but you ain't down with polygamy though. Now, how do you explain that? Now, hold on. How do you explain that to your kids? Mama, why you over there burning shit and burying it in the backyard? What you gonna say?
Oh, it's magic. I'm performing magic.
Okay, so why you can't, when they be like, if they come like, hey, mom, why you got one husband and it's
Okay, that's just like a minor part, and I don't have kids now, so hopefully by the time I do, it's a whole new world over here. But I don't know. I don't know it hasn't resonated with my soul yet.
Yeah, and that's not true. That's not.
Hold on, why is it pausing?
Look, it's echoing and everything because they listening. But my thing is this, right? I like that you said that because guess what? You know how many people watching the live? You know they're gonna scream record, put it on YouTube. Like it's people that really got them questions that don't resonate with their soul. So if it don't resonate with your soul, you don't do anything that don't resonate with your soul. You keep meditating on it, keep kind of in the workings of it. You feel me?
Yeah. But see, when you talk about the eggs and stuff, like the eggs and the sperm, that part makes sense. So it's like, yeah, that's a piece of a puzzle.
Yeah, it is. See, me, I'm not telling y'all to just go out here and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or let any God come up and just move you any kind of way. And I'm not telling the guys to just start grabbing a bunch of goddesses. And you can't do it like that because you gotta remember, everybody in the tribe has to be on the same frequency. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to do because whoever you tribing up with, y'all all have to be on the same frequency. You got to make sure that goddess don't have no you and your kids, or she ain't trying to go behind your back and
that's another piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, it's a lot, but that's why you don't force it. Long as you understand the science of it, though, it's more important than anything. You might not never end up with a tribe. It might just be you and one God. That's okay too.
Yeah.
but at the same time, you should understand the science of why polygamy was practiced. What's the true purpose behind it, as opposed to looking at it from like a some like weird sexual, fetish or something, right? Like it's because when people think polygamy, the first thing they start thinking sex. They start thinking sex, and you got to think beyond that. You think beyond that barrier. But I will tell you this though, you can't change the nature of a God. So as long as polygamy not being practiced, it's gonna be a lot of cheating going. Just strictly off the fact that the guys outnumber the guys 10-1. That's just mathematics. That's mathematics. So that's why you got to go back. Okay, why was it practiced again? That's what you look at. Why was it even practiced? And then you get into the science. You're like, oh, I get it. It was the procreate, to build. We was moving as families. Like it wasn't about we just grabbing a bunch of goddesses to have sex. It wasn't like that. Or you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like that. And you got goddesses to be like, okay, well, if they do it, then we want to do it, right? But that would be considered polygamy, and now you just being selfish because we ain't practicing polygamy. We didn't practice polygamy anciently for no sexual reason. The only reason the gods would have more than one wife is because he's there to procreate, and we are outnumbered by y'all. We don't outnumber y'all. Y'all was first. So you got goddesses that sit here and be like, they can accept the fact that the black woman, if you want to say that, is God, but they can't accept polygamy. You see what I'm saying? They can accept the fact that they created everything, but they can't accept polygamy. They can't accept the fact. They can accept the fact that we outnumbered them. And now you being funny because now you taking all the good things about you being first and you hold that, but you don't want to accept everything else that come with it. And that's selfish though, because if you think about it, the only reason the goddess want to keep a god to herself is really because she being selfish, right? She like, I don't want nobody to have to experience him but me. I don't want nobody to get this dick. You really start thinking from a sexual point anyway. You like, I don't want nobody to get what I've got. You start thinking, because I don't even think you worried about sharing finances. You start thinking about being worried about sharing the sexual part. That come first. Like, I don't want him to cuddle with nobody but me. But it's like, okay, so let's say you're not practicing polygamy and then he go behind your back and do it. Then what?
Well, then
you go to the next guy.
Is over.
Right. Okay. The relationship over, and then you go get the next God who already has that same nature instilled in him.
But I've never been cheated on, so I make sure when I get in a relationship that we respect each other enough to not. That's like
how you know you ain't been cheated on. How do you know you ain't been cheated on?
That's a boundary because I like.
You just know you got that thing, huh? So I got that thing. Nigga ain't going nowhere. He get over here. He ain't going nowhere.
No, like I know.
Asada said, I got that thing. I got that thing. He ain't cheat on me. I know that for a motherfucking fact now. We can talk polygamy all day, but I know a motherfucker got me ain't did no cheating.
Right.
It's okay. You can have confidence. That's a great thing. I'm just here to get you I'm just here to keep it real over rich. And see, a lot of our goddesses, y'all feel like that. Y'all be like, oh, I got that snapback. I'm beautiful. I cook for him. He ain't going nowhere.
No, it's not that. It's not even that. It's
what
like,
was it then? The connection.
Because he felt that, like, okay, he felt the same way in terms of like family and stuff, and in terms of like respect. Like, you're not gonna, because if you're out there cheating, then you're looking goofy. Like, it's not like, and you're not respecting yourself by like, this is I'm just telling you because I know how like it seems now, but like I'm just saying how like the viewpoint at the time, like at the time of the relationship was, right? So it was that we're in this like relationship together, and we're not going to be out there like disrespecting each other by going behind each other's back. If you don't want to be with me, then you end the relationship, which is what I did. I ended the relationship, and then you go like from there. But like, why, if both people have agreed that they don't want to like have an open relationship, why go behind someone's back and cheat instead of just exiting the relationship?
Now, let me answer that for you. I'm not going to be Steve Harvey to my goddesses because I love y'all. I love every goddess on the FaceTime right now. I love all the goddesses in the university on the planet. I love all the goddesses.
But snappy.
That's what somebody, they said, snappy. You got to feel. Let's be real. The only reason the goddess could even think that her nigga ain't going nowhere is because I got that.
No, that's not the reason. That's not
Well,
the
listen,
reason.
though, hear me out.
Like,
Hear me out, though. That's going to have to be the reason, though, with a God. This is what I'm trying to get you to see. Even though on your side, you might feel that way, we wire completely differently. You know, for example, like a goddess can have sex with a god, and then you, by the second stroke, you like, oh, I think
yeah, that has to be like good, but
I know it gotta
like,
be good.
Like that has to be there.
It
But
has to be there.
other
With
things
us,
have to be
ain't
there
no
as
missing.
well. That's not
I'm
like
not-
the main thing, because nobody's ever stayed with someone just because that's good.
Now, hold on, let me help you out. See, you're thinking from a goddess point of view, and that's okay. But if you want to be enlightened about any subject, you have to always look at it from everybody's point of view. That ain't the way we.
I listened to the person I was in a relationship with about the whole subject.
But listen, let me put you on game. Hold on, let me put you on game. I ain't never been with you in a relationship, so I ain't gonna lie to you. You don't think he ever lied to you? So you really think that nigga ain't lied to you? He an ex for a reason. You think he ain't never lied to you? Now you just believing in yourself a little. You gotta be real over rich.
I can see.
Oh, listen. I love you. That nigga ain't love you. If he loved you, he wouldn't be your ex.
I can see. No, he did love me.
Up. And he must have that thing. Hey, y'all. He didn't drop something on her. Is he the ex? She still defending like, nah, he loved me.
I mean,
I know he loved me.
Yeah.
Look, Asada, I love you, so I'm not gonna lie to you. And we ain't did nothing physical, so I ain't got no reason to lie to you. I don't have an intent but to enlighten you. Let me tell you something about God. A nigga will tell you anything. He will tell you anything, man. If he not vibrating, he gonna tell you everything. He gonna tell you all you need to hear. Listen, you said that he never cheated on you, but you don't have no proof that he never cheated on you at all. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you is, like how you say sex ain't everything, right? That's what a god is. Y'all, a nigga dick could be little, it could be trash, and y'all will love him and be with him forever, right? It ain't like that with us. It got to be on point for us to even be like, she's the one. With us, I'm saying with us, I'm giving you the game. See, Steve Harvey lied to y'all to sell books. I'm giving you the real game.
Harvey.
Yeah, I'm giving you the game because these niggas ain't shit, and I don't want you to fall victim to the niggas that ain't shit. I want you to vibe with the gods.
Out there's good guys out there. Like
Definitely.
There's definitely good guys out there. You can't.
Definitely it is.
All guys cheat because all guys don't cheat. Like all.
Well, listen, I'm not finna go back and forth with you about my species. I know what the fuck we doing, who we is.
Cat cheated. Like.
You hear? She don't want to accept it, y'all. I'm on the live telling you this. When have I ever lied to you? Do you watch my university? Did you just join that? If I ain't lying to you about the goddamn constellation, what the hell am I lie about some basic shit about a nigga cheating? Niggas cheat. We like to fuck.
Hear me out. We like the fuck. Fuck all that. Listen, hell, fuck all that intimate shit about how beautiful. That's all funny game. If that pussy ain't on shit, your ass ain't you out the door. We ain't fucking with you. I gotta keep it to you raw. And then the pussy could still be on point, and we still go fuck somebody else that don't even look like you. Listen, you could buy me, you could buy a nigga the world and everything, and he still go cheat with somebody that ain't did nothing for him than what you done did. And she'll be ain't shit. You pretty as fuck. She'll be fucked up, 3 toes, ain't did nothing for the nigga. You ain't missed a court date. You got him his first car. You did everything, and he'll still be out there cheating.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you, it's no nigga walking this earth. Listen, it's no God. It's no God. Because if he a real God, he gonna be like, he gonna be, hold on, let me help you out. Ain't no real God. Because me, it was points and times when I was in my lower vibration and I cheated. I don't be on that no more because I'm in my highest frequency. This is why I be so open with y'all, right? But I'm gonna be real with you. It's not one God or nigga walking this earth that ain't never cheated.
I agree. Like, I agree with you on that part. But they haven't cheated in every relationship.
All right. You've been warned. You've been warned. You've been warned. I can't make you see the truth.
Like one of their relationships, some of their relationships they've cheated on. But every single relationship a guy enters, he's gonna cheat.
No, listen. This is what I'm saying, right? You gotta look at it like this, right? When a God gets into a situation with you, the first thing to lure him in is gonna be sex. It's not gonna never be your mind. He gonna tell you that though. It ain't gonna never be the conversation. He's gonna play it like that with you though. You got some gods. I don't even want to use gods, niggas, right? Some niggas that's low vibrational. A God gonna be honest with you. But what I'm saying is most niggas is going to act like they don't want it. If he's smooth too, he gonna act like he don't even want that. Just so he can get that. And if that shit trash, ain't no relationship going on. I'm letting you know that right now. He ain't never finna stay with you and that shit in the sex is trash. He's not staying with you. All right. Now once he get with you, can he be loyal to you? Hell yeah, he could be loyal to you. Hell yeah, he could be loyal to you. But guess what? At the same time though, he can be loyal to you, right? He definitely can be loyal to you. But I'm keeping it real over rich. Test him. How about you get him and you bring one of your badass friends around him and walk off and leave his ass in there with her and tell her to make passes at him and see how loyal he is before he crack. See how loyal he is. Try a little stuff like that. Make fake pages. Make a fake page, right? Make a fake page or something on Instagram or Facebook and make sure the page look real. Go buy some fake likes or whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And then start like shooting your shot at your God from a fake page and see how he respond. If he even entertain, if he even respond. You think they not get on you think these niggas and gods don't get on the internet and see these goddesses and feel away? You got gods that will see them and jag off to their pictures and won't say nothing. Everybody not throat open. They throat chakra not open. They not gonna be real over rich. They'll sit right here in this fucking live and be like, speak for yourself, God. Hoping that they could talk to you one-on-one in DM just to make themselves look better. When in reality, if a real God gonna be like, man, listen, it's in a God's essence. It's in its nature to go. We love nothing more than the thrill of the hunt. It ain't even personal. It's just nature for us. Now, a goddess, yes, y'all wire completely different. Y'all ain't thinking about no sex first. Y'all don't care about none of that. A god could be ugly as shit, and you will still love on him if he got a good heart, if he's intelligent. Listen, let me tell you something. You know how many goddesses, it's probably hella goddesses that follow this platform that think I'm ugly as shit, but they'll sit here and love everything I gotta say and probably be sexually aroused by me because they are sapiosexuals. They love my intelligence. They love how I'm teaching. They love that they can learn something. A goddess, y'all will find a million ways and a million reasons because it's not about sex with y'all. Y'all are original. Y'all was first. Y'all are not deformed in that way. Y'all not deformed in that way. Now, I could be Steve Harvey and I could sit here and be politically correct on a live. I could be sitting there like, well, you know, I got a lot of people following me, so let me say the right. I'm not going to never say what's politically correct. I'm going to enlighten my people to the truth of what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? Is he on his phone? He gonna do all of that? I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that because I'm your brother. Just like your brother would in real life. Hey, that nigga ain't shit, and you still can go fuck with him because you think your brother lying.
Okay, well listen. So he moved. I was